let's see if I even remember how to do this. This is a little taller than I was expecting. I'll just slump. Okay, this is so weird. Okay, I like it. I like the framing. I just gotta remember to watch there, not there. Okay, here we go. Hello, friends, and welcome back to a cluster. Hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, that's very valid. That's extremely valid. My name is Brandy Melana Walker. This is my channel. I made these big changes and I changed the name to Brandy Melana Walker at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, and then I took an entire year off. I mean, 2 years, really. I posted 2 videos in 2021 and none in 2022, and for someone who's been posting since 2009, not consistently, but since 2009, that's kind of sad. So I'm back, maybe just for this one video, and if I am, let's all be grateful for this one video, or at least I'm going to be grateful for this one video. But yeah, it's the first video of 2022, which means that it can only be one video in the history of videos, and that is a goals canvas video. This year it's very tiny, because I live in a very tiny house. This is crazy. Like, I don't feel like I've tapped into this Brandy in a really long time. And like part of me is like meeting my inner child again and being like, what's up, little bit? And like, I don't know, this is nice. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm probably just rambling to you, so let's actually get into the meat of this video. But no animals were harmed in the making of this video. So, hi, my name is Brandy Melana Walker. I've been posting YouTube videos since 2009, and at about 2014, I believe, one of my extremely good friends, I hate that we don't talk as much as we used to, but he is like a big shot, amazing manager, and I'm so proud of him. But his name is Lamont. I am gonna tag some of his social if he still is public on some of those socials below, but he gave me this brilliant idea. He gave the internet this brilliant idea to make a canvas with little bitty pictographs of his goals for the year so that he could color them in once he accomplished them. Coloring in your goal once you've completed it is like next level satisfaction. Trust me on that, okay? So I've been doing this since like 2014, I believe, because the first time I ever did it, I believe I was living in Sweden at the time, and I think that was 2014. This is the 7th year. I didn't do one for 2022. 2022 was a weird year, and we're gonna talk about that maybe in the future of this channel if I come back and like hang out more. But for now, we are going to get into this beautiful little guy. Okay! Did I just break something? I'm at my mom's house. If my mom's watching this, I'm sorry. I didn't break anything, I promise. So, this is my goals canvas. She's beautiful. She's amazing. Let's just get into it. I've been known to put way too many things on my to-do list, on my goals list in general, so this year I tried to scale it down a little bit. Normally I put 10. Like 10 was the goal for the goals canvas, and this year I think my goal was to put 8, but then I had one space, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 9. One step closer to simplicity, guys. One step closer. So we're gonna go in with a tried and true, which is my first goal here, and that is to read 6 books this year. Now in the past, I usually do 12 as like a benchmark. Some years I've been like, I'm gonna read 18. Other years I've been like, I'm gonna read 24. Guess who's never read any of those books? I've read some. To be clear, I haven't just like never read a book since 2015. I have read some books since 2015, but I never meet my goal. So I'm going real small this year, 6 books. I need to complete 1 book every 2 months. I feel like I must be able to do that at least, right? We're off to a great start, right? Like the confidence in me is just killer, right? Okay, let's move on. So the next item on my goals canvas is this little pictograph of someone doing a pull-up. One thing in 2022 that I got as like a birthday present and I'm really excited about is I got a lot of aerial apparatuses. So one, I got a yoga hammock for the bus. I think that was for Christmas of 2021. And then for my birthday this year, I got a lollipop lyra, and I absolutely love it and I love playing on it. It hurts like a But you gotta get bruised, and then once the bruises go away, you're tougher. I don't know. I'm learning on that. But my biggest problem on it is not flexibility, it's not the poses or anything like that, it's my strength. So this year I would like to be able to do at least one unassisted in any way, shape, or form, whether the pulley thing, whether my feet, anything, one unassisted pull-up. That's the goal. That seems reasonable, right? Next is my absolute favorite drawing on this entire goals canvas. I mean, it's just so freaking cute. And that is to open up a business. Legally, fully, completely. And that's basically, I want to take Moonstone Finds and turn her into like a real business. If you want to find out more about Moonstone Finds, I guess leave me a comment down below and I'll explain all of that. I'll also just leave the Moonstone Finds Instagram down below so you can go check that out. These 3 little trophies here are the only way I could figure out how to depict learn something, which I know seems like win something, but I want to like challenge myself to learn 3 new topics this year, and they don't have to be like completely new where I don't know anything about the topics, but I want to like really deep dive into some new topics this year. One of them being tarot. I want to be able to read tarot fully and completely without the need or use of a book. Now obviously I'm not going to have all of the knowledge by the end of 1 year about tarot, but I'm really excited to at least dive into that. The other one that I'm really intrigued in like deep diving into, I'm gonna sneeze. We're back, maybe. The other thing I really kind of want to deep dive into is like event planning, because I am the events and marketing manager for the yoga studio that I teach at, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job, but I know I could be doing a way better job. So I would like kind of to like dive deep into that subject. I've already started taking a few things on it, but it's actually kind of hard to find event planning online classes. Like I googled it and like even YouTube kind of came up dry. So if you know any good videos, send them my way. 5 more to go. Let's try to get through this a little bit quicker, but you know me, you know your girl can talk because no one else listens to me, so I make you listen to me. But you've probably clicked off by now, so who am I really talking to at this point? It is not the time for existential dread at this moment of the day. Okay, next. So if you can't tell what this thing is right here, then you're clearly blind. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's very abstract and it's probably really hard to tell, but this is a brain. Well, it's supposed to be a brain as a whole, cut in half, and one side is a brain and one side's flowers. For me, this represents healing this year. I've got a lot of trauma, and I like to make jokes about it, because humor is the best coping mechanism, said no therapist ever. I would like to heal a lot more this year, and I feel like I'm already on a good track to that, just with like my yoga practice. And like actually the night before I'm filming this right now, I went to a women's circle and it was actually really beautiful. I had never ever done something like that before and was very anxious about it, but I enjoyed it, and I may make a video about that in the future as well, because it was really interesting. And I feel like this year is going to be a lot of experimenting with therapies, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not saying I'm going out and trying like any explicit substances, but like I want to try more Reiki stuff. I want to go to more sound baths and like things that just allow me to be with myself, I guess. If you make fun of me for that, like, you're a real piece of work who probably needs to work on themselves as well. It's a mirror. I mean, if you make the screen go dark, your computer screen can be like a mirror. So over here we have our tried and true money bags. That is probably one of the best things that came out of 2022, is that like I am on the road to being, or already pretty much am being, the most financially stable I have ever been. But that does not mean that I'm out of debt, unfortunately. So I am looking forward to being able to pay every penny of my debt off this year and maybe make a really large purchase. Kind of putting that out into the universe here, but not ready to talk about it quite yet. What's next? What's next? Okay, so you know a girl can't make a goals canvas without making a YouTube goal. So I miss making YouTube videos. Looking back on YouTube videos, like, you guys don't understand how sentimental I get about these, how nostalgic I get about these, and like in a way like how proud I am of these, because no one's making me make these videos. I'm making myself make these videos, and I'm so proud of myself and like how far I've come with my editing. I know I'm not freaking Spielberg or anything like that. I'm not trying to be, but if anybody can just get some inspiration from these videos or allow their mind to calm for just a little while they zone out to my ramblings, like that means the world to me. So this year I am making the goal to at least post one singular video a month. Feel like I want to post more. No, I know I want to post more. I wish I could get back to my once a week schedule, but that's just not real right now. I mean, I'm working 7:30 a.m. to about like 8:30 p.m. every single day, always right now, with like a few days off here and there. And hopefully this year I can cut back some of those hours, but it's just gonna be really hard to manage a video a week. So one video a month. This is my one for the month, so I'm already gonna be able to color something in. Once you're watching this, I'll have something colored in, and I'm so excited about that. And we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed. If there's anything that you specifically want to see from me, I know you guys don't even know me anymore. I mean, it's been 1.5 years at least since I think my last video was like a mid-year of 2021. So you guys don't even know me. But if you have anything specific that you want to see from me, let your girl know. This one, I'm sure you all know immediately what that is. That's so easy to tell, right? Honestly, if you can guess what that is, I'll give you a virtual cookie. So basically this year, I would like to plan, I don't have to execute yet, but I would like to fully plan out a yoga retreat, like a 3-day weekend yoga retreat that I'm gonna host at some point in the future. I've always wanted to host my own retreat, and I want it to be at the beach, but I don't know which beach. Kind of have an idea of which beach, because I love the beach. How many times have I said beach? So that's one of my big goals this year. Have no clue where to start. That's gonna be something that will be a lot of research and Googling. And last but not least, we have our crystal ball, which is not meaning that I want to become more psychic in the new year. Although, let's be honest, that would be amazing. I could just read everybody's mind. Maybe that's not a good thing, man. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that back. The crystal ball is there to represent both yoga and my craft. I just want to devote more time to both of them. I want to, you know, not forget about the full moon or the new moon. I want to not forget about the Sabbats. I want to devote more time to my own practice on my mat, not just the one where I'm teaching other people. Even though they're both very sacred, I just want to spend a little bit more time on myself and allowing myself to take up space and allowing myself to take up time in my own schedule, because I'm so willing to do things for everybody and their mom, but I'm realizing that there's not much that I'm willing to do for myself, or like go out of my way and demand that that gets done, if that makes sense. So I'm excited for that to be a goal. This also includes kind of like working on my planner more, because I have a tendency to, I love my passion planner, I love it to death, I like decorate the crap out of it, but I tend to only like spend time on it the first month of the year and then like not even touch it at all for the rest of the year, and then randomly I'll be like, oh, I gotta put stuff in, and then I spend like 3 days just trying to backtrack and add into my calendar things that I've already done. It's weird. So that's like another thing on my to-do list. That's all. That's my goals canvas for this year. That's everything. And then obviously you got the 2023 in the middle, which I'll color in once the year is actually done, and that's completed. But yeah, that's my goals canvas. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to make a goals canvas, I highly recommend it. It is so encouraging and it is so satisfying coloring in any of it, any little piece of it at all. Like I said, this is not my idea. Ryan came up with it, but like to this day, I've made 7 of them, 8 of them. My boyfriend makes them every year with me. Some of my friends still make them. Like, it's just a really good tradition in my circle of human beings, and it brings us all a lot of joy. So if you do make one, tag me on Instagram, I guess. It's basically the only place that you can find me nowadays, other than here now. So that's amazing. If you enjoyed this video, that is incredible. If you made it to the end of this video, may blessings fall upon your house for years and years to come, because like, thank you. That means a lot. I'm not holding myself to anything crazy, even though I want to, because that's the person that I am. But if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Send me a bunch of comments. 1 comment, 2 comments, 3 comments, 4. I don't know. Tequila? I don't know. Subscribe if you like my face. If you just enjoy the words coming out of my face, subscribe, because that's a thing that you asked for on YouTube. And I hope your 2023 is off to a really great start, and I believe in you. Whatever you want to do, whatever you set your mind to, I believe in you. And that is not sarcasm. I truly, truly do. Because here you are loved by me and Roberto, who's my camera. So, yeah. Okay, well, not to make this even more awkward, but have a great week. Have a great day.